All right, I am live and live in color. I have no hearing aids at work. I got to buy me a set of cheap hearing aids for around $20. They're my crooked jaw is more noticeable now than it used to be. Uh, I got I I got one time when I was still in Germany. No, wait a minute. It was in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and that Fayetteville, Fort Bragg. That's where the 82nd Airborne was, and the people in the airborne they didn't want a regular soldier like myself hanging around their uh where the bars they hung out in. Well, I didn't know that. So I went traipsing in this bar in uniform. I was proud of my uniform. And I proceeded to get in a fight with one of they called the soldiers that wasn't there with legs. And one of them come up and said, "Hey, leg, what are you doing in here?" Well, he grabbed me. So I proceeded to whoop his ass. He thought he was going to manhandle me, but he didn't get to do that. But when I whooped his ass, three others jumped on me, knocked me out, and the bar owner called the military police. Well, they come in there. They took me to the hospital. I had a concussion, and my jaw was naturally crooked. And I heard that doctor say, "I think they broke your jaw." I said, "My jaw working. Now you're not doing that." And they went and give me x-rays and all that stuff. Said, "Yeah, you're right. That's natural." Uh, I was going to let the army doctors wanted to give me an operation where they go in there and cut one of my jawbone in two and take out a section where my jaw will go straight. It felt like ready to go. Mm-mm. Uh, it would look straight. But the problem was, I knew another guy that had that done. There's a nerve that runs in that jawbone, and it's got to do with, a lot with your facial muscles and stuff. And he couldn't smile. He couldn't go like that anymore. And he said, "I wouldn't let him do it." So you know what? I backed out. I got a crooked jaw. So what? I can still run my mouth. Uh, I got a story I'm gonna tell in a few minutes. I want to make wait to me a few more people get in here. But yes, my charger for my scooter come today. I ordered it yesterday, and it got here today. The one that we ordered back a few days, it still ain't here. They say it's going to be delivered Thursday. But I already sent them a notice that we don't want it. So when it gets here, it's going back. So I don't understand why it's taking all that time for that one to get here, and this one here got here ordered yesterday around 8 o'clock last night, and it got here today. I take. I got a thing. Have you ever heard of a Hazelback potato? It's where you cut into it real thin slices, but you don't go all the way. You got a little thing you put it in, and it cuts it in thin slices. And I put it in the microwave for 8 minutes. But I coat that thing in. Hey, Jay!
Yeah?
You know that ball of stuff they had to get me out of the cabinet? It's sitting in there on the cabinet. Bring it to me. My baby's on his last day of school. But the way I fix that potato, it is good. But I coat it in this stuff he's going to bring. Yeah, there it is. Thank you, son.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Weber's no MSG gluten free savory herbs with roasted garlic seasoning. And that stuff, I coat that potato good in that and some down around it. And when I put it in there baking, I also soak the potato after I make them cuts in it in cooking oil before I coat it. And then I put quite a bit of butter on the top of that thing. It melts down between all them slices. But when you slice it like it, you don't slice all the way. It goes close to the bottom where it's still whole. But it kind of opens up like an accordion. But hey, Terry, and that is so delicious. And I'm telling you what's the truth, folks. I'm addicted to this seasoning. I don't know if it's bad for me or not. I don't eat it plain, but man, that's good. It tastes kind of salty, but it's sure good on that potato. Next time I make a potato like that, I have to make a video of it. But I got them. I got my charger. It's out there on, hooked up to the scooter, charging it. So I'm going for a rub. Boy, that stuff's so good. I don't need to tell you, get your flavored water. What's that?
Spinach pizza.
Wow. They sure like pizza here. That's spinach pizza. I don't eat the slices. I eat the topping off of it. Spinach pizza. Man, that's my favorite pizza. Anyway, back when Donovan was born, And then Joey was born, but Jay wasn't born yet. A person, an ex-friend of mine, told me that your daughter should give up them grandkids, them kids of hers to a black family. Sound like he was meaning then we'd be shed of them. It sounded like he thought we was ashamed of them. I wasn't ashamed of them. But that's what they said. Give it up to, because if they'll grow up in a white family and they'll be, hey, paranormal. Yeah, give me some. Oh, I got 4 thumbs up. To give it up to black family because they'll grow up confused, raised by white family. Well, I wasn't his friend after he said that. I had another friend, ex-friend. I was in there in a country store down the street from where I live. And I was really proud of them. I was just bragging on them all the time. And this one man was standing in there. I'll tell you who his name is. Tom Felton. He's dead now. Rest in hell, my friend. Ex-friend. But I was talking about it, and I went out to the car to get something. And as I come back in, he said, damn, the way Russell talked, you think that little N-word was white. Well, I said, I feel like beating the shit out of it, but I won't. But I've had several instances like that when Donovan was born. I asked my barber, could he cut his hair? He said, well, I'll cut his, but don't be bringing no more of them in here. What he was saying, don't bring no more black folks in there. I didn't go back to that barber again. But yeah, to give up the kids to a black family. Did it hurt my feelings? Kinda did. So, Morgan Freeman, he's an actor. I love Morgan Freeman, especially a lot of the stuff he did. And somebody was interviewing him one time. And he said, you stop calling me a black man and I'll stop calling you a white man. Just call me a man. That makes a lot of sense. I love more. And I found somebody else on here that I really like. And he's black. His YouTube channel is, it's Ruined Leon. Ruinedleon. Now, I'll warn you to start with, he cusses a lot. But what he says makes so much sense. I was looking at one there who was talking about the government giving all the black people reparations. And I'm totally against that. I didn't have nothing to do with slavery back then, and nobody living today had anything to do with it. That would be like saying tell the German citizens they needed to be punished for what Hitler did in World War II 70 something years ago. That would be like saying blaming Japanese children for Pearl Harbor. It's just totally ridiculous. Thank you for the thumbs up. Boy, I love this spinach pizza. Hope y'all don't mind me eating. I just took my pills and I need to eat. But let me see. Hey, Barbara. How you doing? I got my battery charger today, Barbara. Thank you so much for what you paid me or sent me. That I got it, and it's out there charging right now. And I will get out there and ride like Clyde tomorrow on my scooter. I'm gonna head down to a Family Dollar, and I got $4, I think, and I'm gonna buy me 2 cans of sausage gravy. Boy, that's good. And I'll get out a couple of frozen biscuits and get them things cooked, and I'm gonna have gravy and biscuits. Yes, I am. And if anybody's wondering, I'm eating the topping off of spinach pizza. It's so good. You know, I like to eat the crusty part of that slice, and I will reckon not right now. But oh shoot, that's got cheese in it. Look at there. Well, I'll eat them. But you know, when Jennifer cooks pancakes, I wait till she's done cooking what they want, and then I have her thin down the batter a little bit and cook me thin slices of pancake. And then I just roll it up and eat it plain, no syrup. Love that stuff. But I eat strange. Sometimes people think I'm strange about some of the stuff I eat. Uh, I love popcorn. But if it says put it in the microwave and cook it for 3 minutes, I put it in the microwave and cook it for about 4.5 minutes. Because I like my popcorn burnt a little bit. I love the taste of burnt popcorn. One time Jennifer was making some and she get ready to throw out some because she burned it. And I grabbed that. But yeah, this guy, this ex-friend of mine, he said, give up these half-black children and give them to a black family. What he don't realize, blacks don't particularly like mixed children. Oh, you like it burnt too paranormal? I think hey, scrapping together. Um, but yeah, give up your grandkids to a black family because if you raise them, they're gonna grow up confused and not know their place in society. That's what that sucker said. The first few times somebody made remarks like that to me after John was born, I got hot, got in tussles and stuff. Um, but after that while, it did. But I just let them know what they were saying and what it meant. And they say one thing out one side of the mouth, another side of the mouth. I'm not racist and stuff. And some people say, "Well, I don't see color." Well, I don't see color as far as human beings go. But to say I don't see color, hell yeah, I see color. Trees is green, the red and yellow, uh, they call it red, yellow. What? What is? It's red, green, and yellow. Yeah. Hey, I'm 83. I'm going. I'm not too far from 90. But yeah, I couldn't believe they said that. But I see color, but I don't. Sometimes I'll meet somebody and I'll be thinking about it later on in the day, and I have to think a minute, was it black or white? Um, and I don't know why they say black. They're brown. They ain't black. I've seen some uh, uh, people that were real. I mean, just real dark. They weren't brown. They were black. I knew a lady like that. I thought she was beautiful. But yeah, I I'm so glad that charger came. Now I don't know where my computer's at. It ain't got here yet. But that's the next thing on the agenda. Plus, I got to get it here today. I don't have. This is the one I was using, and it's completely gone now. I put a new battery in it, but I can't hear nothing. Um, and that piece I was showing y'all the other day, I found it. This piece right here. I give up on finding it. Yesterday I was sitting here and I was looking down at the floor, and all of a sudden I seen it. But Jennifer's gonna go by VA tomorrow, and they give you a box to send your hearing aid in for repair. But I need there's a pair on Amazon that's $19 and some change the cheap hearing aids, but it will do it. At least I'll be able to hear something. Right now, I can't hear anything. Um, I can show you how bad my hearing is. Y'all probably hear this. I'm assuming it beat. Well, I can't hear it beat. That's how bad my hearing is. But I know it beat because it's on. GoPro turn off. There you go. But it's been good. Worked at the scrapyard today and made 2 blocks of tin in the bay, 1,700 pounds. Holy crap! That's a lot of cans. My ads are working good. So far, I've made $7.96 this month since the start of the month, and it is what we're almost through half of the month. But that just crossed my mind how that guy said that, that she give up our grandkids. Ain't nobody getting my daggone grandkid but me. And I honestly and true, they just feel like my own children. It's kind of difficult. Sometimes I do something that my daughter don't like. One time Jaden was sitting in there, he was about 7 or 8. And he was smart talking or something. I forget what it was. And I reached over there, I had a paddle and I popped him on the butt. And don't ever, when you get a spanking, don't ever say it don't hurt. But he said, that didn't hurt. So I had a little cardboard box about that size. And it didn't hurt him. And I started popping on top of his head with it. Said, does that hurt? Does that hurt? And Jennifer got mad as hell at me about that. It wasn't hurting him. What I should have done, laid him across my knee and paddle that little skinny butt some more. But that's what he said. It didn't hurt. It didn't hurt. Let me share my message. Hey, Russell, about time. Okay. Yeah, the charger's on there. It's working. The red light's on. It turns green when it's fully charged. And the other one is saying now it'll be here Thursday. Well, it could be, but I really doubt it. They don't know where it's at. They don't know. You can't. And what has the USPS got to do? That's the post office. So I don't know. But if it does come, it's going back and we get a refund. If it doesn't come, we'll still get a refund. But I'm telling you, I love spinach pizza. That's my favorite pizza. But yeah, I wouldn't give my babies to a black family. I wouldn't give them to a white family. Yes, ma'am, I sure am. Right now it's outside. I can't bring my scooter inside. It's too big. But I got a special cover for them scooter and it's covered up good. I ain't gonna let it get wet. But I'm so glad I got it. That's a load off my mind. I know I'll be able to get out there and ride tomorrow and make a video. I got a video I made when I opened it up and everything, putting it on the scooter. That'll probably be in the video. Uh, but I'm happy, that I got it, and I just wish that computer would get here before this one finally takes a dump. One day it's going to go off and it's not going to come back on. I don't. Sometimes if the power blinks, it goes off for a second, come back on. That shuts the computer off. So I gotta push the button to make it come back on. And a couple of times it wouldn't come back. It'd come on and beep. And I'd come back later and try it and it'd come back on. But I hold my breath when this sucker gets turned off. Somebody else just come on the porch. Come on in and say howdy. I feel good. And if you missed the first part of this video, you need to go back and watch it when it's over, because I was talking about stuff, and what the guy told me about give my grandchildren to a black family because if I raise them, they'll grow up confused. I don't know. Did he reckon he meant that my head wasn't straight? I don't know. I think he meant confused about. Yeah, he did mean because he's not going to grow up about confused, because he said when they get grown, they won't know their place in society. Oh yeah, that's what he said. And I've had a lot of different things said to me about it. Got to keep my glasses on. I don't like to keep it on because it gets them rings in my eyes. My light's a ring light. I got a power chair from my dad. Scrapped him, put new batteries in it, and it got a new charger. A power chair. You talking about one of them recliners that lifts up and down? I sure wish I had one of them. I had one a long time ago, and my sister wanted to borrow it for her mother-in-law, and so I let her borrow it. And the lady's house caught on fire and burned up the chair. It was a nice chair, too. I'm hoping Windows Movie Maker will be on, because a lot of them that refurbish these computers, they'll load Windows Essentials on it. And that's got Windows Movie Maker. I keep looking on the internet if anybody's got the Windows Movie Maker that they can upload. But I've got my hard drive over here. It's on there. I've got several copies of Windows Movie Maker. If something happens to one, I go in there and download another one. But somebody's got it. Maybe I'll find it. But probably they'll want quite a bit of money for it. But anyway, that's what's going on. And I'll definitely make a video. I'm tempted to shave my beard off. I get dandruff in it, but I guess it's dandruff. I don't know. Maybe it's psoriasis. I don't have a clue. But and I went out there and seen where they transferred my granddaughter-in-law. buried diamond, and somebody had planted some flowers, got some flowers growing on it. That's in the video. You'll see it on the video. And the guy that owned them dogs, today I got on my scooter and rode out to the mailbox to check for mail. And as I was coming back, he was sitting out there with them two same pit bulls, and he charged at me, and then he turned around and went back. And I went over and I told him, I said, I'm going to tell you this in advance. If I'm ever sitting on my deck and these boys of yours come running up on the deck charging me, I'm going to shoot them. And I said, that's a fact. So you're supposed to keep them on a leash. And I let it go. Funny, he ordered something on Amazon. His address is the same as mine. We share a mailbox out there, 846 Northeast 31st Street. Well, when Amazon delivers something that's for them, guess where it puts it? At our front door. And they come over here a couple of nights ago, knocking on the door. Did we see a package? Well, I didn't know. I know there was two packages there. It shouldn't have been but one. And I opened it. It was for Jennifer, and I put what was in the small package in that big pack. And I didn't realize it was theirs. I don't read the labels. I can't see anyway if I ain't got my glasses on. But I guess I'll have to start looking at the label. I hate just sharing a mailbox. I don't trust the people no further than I can spit. But anyhow, folks, I'm so glad y'all stopped by. Barbara, thank you so much, dear. I love you. And oh man, what is his name? What is his name? Oh man. If you're watching, you know who I am. You sent me a package just recently, and then you told me the other night that you sent me an envelope too. It's in the mail, and I still haven't seen it. Ricky Lance, I've had a senior moment. Ricky Lance, it's not come, sir. And I've been watching the mailbox like a hawk. I don't know how long it takes something to come from New York by mail. I didn't think it take 3 or 4 days. We complained to the landlord about it, Terry, and she had to go down there and file something, and it was going to cost her money. If I thought she wouldn't take revenge on us and tell us to move, I would report it. I don't think it's legal. I don't think it's legal. But anyhow, Barbara and all paranormal and Terry and who else? Scrapping together. And paranormal likes burnt popcorn. I thought I was the only one in the world that did that. But I love it shorts. It tastes better. Anyway, folks, that's anybody else on reports that wants to come in and say howdy? All right, go to bed, son. All right, well, thank you. Anybody else give me a thumbs up? Give me that's the most thumbs up I've ever got. 11. Wow. That's my story, folks, and I'm sticking to it. I'll see you in the morning or tomorrow, and I'll be uploading a video. See ya. Now, how do I do? I keep forgetting how to do that. There it is. There it is. See ya.